Baseball. It is said it's just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
They ask me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore all of the gameplay options to help you decide which options are best for you. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI is aligned with the ball, press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact swing, or use power swing by moving the right stick down, then up in a fluid motion. To use pure analog hitting, to use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use default base running, hold L1 to advance all base runners. Press R1 to retreat all base runners. To control a specific base runner, if auto base running is selected, the computer will automatically control. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to start the meter. At the top of the meter, press X to determine your throw power. Finally, when the meter changes directions, press X near the sweet spot to determine pitch accuracy. To use pure analog pitching, to use classic pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to deliver the pitch. To use pulse pitching, to use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to start the meter. At the top of the meter, press X to determine your throw power. Finally, when the meter changes directions, press X near the sweet spot to determine pitch accuracy. When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, hold X for home. When using pure analog, if auto throwing is selected, when using pure analog, when using button throwing, it's important to press. If auto throwing is selected, the computer will automatically throw the ball for you to the correct base.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder, George Springer.
The first call of baseball is heard from playgrounds and backyards. Come play, it says. Learn how to catch, how to throw, how to hit. Next thing we know, we're squeezing the last bit of daylight out of the day for just one more swing or pitch or fly ball. This call rings on through sandlot games, youth leagues, and into high school. And during this time, a dream is born of one day making it to the big leagues. Every year, a new crop of hopefuls eagerly awaits to hear if their name will be called on draft day. For a select group of blue chippers, expectations will be high. For the rest, there can be no expectations, only hopes. These are the dark horses, garnering little fanfare they'll need to find a way to demonstrate that they belong amongst the best of the best. History shows that a handful can defy the odds and succeed at the game's highest level. What does it take for one of the many to rise out of the pack and make it to the show? It takes finding an identity as a player. It takes learning from one's successes and failures on the field. It takes the desire to raise the bar of our potential. It takes a lot of things. That's why only the most dedicated and driven will get there. And even fewer will see their star rise to the full realization of that whispering call to play from so long ago. Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, a pitching prospect steps up to the mound to make his case for draft consideration. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make each pitch count. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Herbert Uribe, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Micah Robeson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the West. Prospect. First baseman, Micah Robeson.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit out towards second. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Yeah, and I'm sure he wasn't planning on giving up a base knock to the first batter he faced. But that's what he's done now, and he just has to show the scouts how he's going to respond. He'd love nothing more than to get a strikeout or a double play right here.
Standing in, Richie Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richie Torres.
Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. First offering on its way. Up the bunt attempt. A spin and a throw, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Sergio Spanos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Robison at second. Torres on at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. Stepping into the box, Johnny Medina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Johnny Medina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases loaded here, nobody out. just a touch outside. 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hit on down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that can put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Standing in now, Rob Arthur, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Leading off the inning, Danny Eckert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, Danny Eckert.
Now he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Into the box, Jonathan Muller, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Striding in, Charles Cornell.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Charles Cornell.
Play ball. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-4, the final this afternoon. Benito Gomez takes home the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now, our final line score. First, for the victorious